So in this video, we're going to import that image that we just created inside of Unity using the overhead image creator, and we're going to bring it into Inkscape. So back into Inkscape, this was my base Inkscape drawing, and I do have my stuff, my things that we did earlier in the tutorial and the basic tutorial all in here. I just have them turned off at the moment so we can see. We need to import the image that we just created. So let me come in here. Let me just zoom out. And I'm going to come down here to my satellite imagery layer, and I'm going to make sure that's highlighted. That way, when I import this in, it's going to end up in my imagery folder. But remember, if you put it in the wrong place, you can always move it. So we're going to do File, Import, and we need to go to the directory that we saved at, which is in our Unity assets under the overhead image creator. Here's the file, the PNG that we created. So we're going to open that. And you're going to get that pop up. This should look familiar to you. This is the same thing we had before when we imported our satellite overlays as well. Hit OK. It's going to take a second to render, and it's going to be out of place and probably scaled wrong. So you can see it's not quite fitting over. No different than what we did before, which is, hey, we want to change this to the initial location to be 0, 0. In addition to that, we want to make sure that we're in millimeters, and we should be by default because we changed that earlier. And we're going to change this to our terrain size. For me, that's 1100 by 1100. Yours might be different. And then at that point, things should line up nicely. So let me come back down here and zoom in. And you can see those lines that we created inside of Unity. And let me just move this around, zoom in just a tad more. And now we can get an idea of where we maybe made some mistakes. So let me look at my cart path first. Yeah, so you can see up here I actually did a pretty good job guessing. Probably I'm not going to need to move that at all. You can see now where I can draw my T box here. I didn't do too well in this cart path, so I'll definitely move that to match, where that goes over here. And then down here, this needs to be moved out a little bit more as well. And then I'll redo, well, I won't redo. This is a brand new T box that I just did. And then I'll check to see, well, we can turn these on and see how we did. So this one might need to be a little bit bigger. This one's pretty close. And then I can, do the stuff for my little dry crock. I'll probably spline this as like a water. And then all the way down here, and I can see this, so I'll spline that as water, create this T box up here, and looking pretty good. So you get the idea. At this point, it's just splining stuff again.